Welcome back to AFT Dice Season 2. It's round 11. Let's go to the first game. It's Melbourne versus Essendon. Okay. Let's go to the first quarter. And Melbourne have kicked 3 goals, 6. Three goals, 6. To Essendon, 1, 4. All right, let's go to the second quarter. And Melbourne have kicked 2 goals, 1, which is 5 goals, 7. And Essendon have kicked 4 goals, 4, so that's 5 goals, 9. And at half-time, Essendon are in front by 2 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Melbourne's kicked 4 goals, 4, so that's 9 goals, 11. To Essendon, 6 goals, 4, so that's 11 goals, 13. Okay, so let's go to the last quarter, see who wins this game. And Melbourne have kicked 4 goals, 5. So that's 13 goals, 16. To Essendon kicking 1, 5. So that's 12 goals, 18. Looks like, and in the end, looks like Melbourne have won this game by 4 points. Okay, Melbourne are on top. Game clear at the moment. Let's go to the second game. It's Carlton versus North Melbourne. And Carlton have kicked 1 goal, 4. To North Melbourne, 2 goals, 2. Let's go to the second quarter. Carlton have kicked 5 goals, 3 in that second quarter. So it's 6 goals, 7. To North Melbourne, 3 goals, 4. That's 5 goals, 6. And at half-time, Carlton are leading by 7 points. Third quarter, Carlton kicking 1 goal, 6. So that's 7 goals, 13. To North Melbourne, 2 goals, 6. So that's 7 goals, 12. This is a close game. Carlton are in front by 1 point. Let's go to the last quarter. Carlton kicking 2 goals, 1. So that's 9 goals, 14. To North Melbourne, 1 goal, 5. So that's 8 goals, 17. And in the end, looks like Carlton's won this game by 3 points. Very close games this round. So let's go to the third game. It's Geelong versus Richmond. Let's go to the first quarter. Richmond kicking 1 goal, 6. To Geelong, 1 goal, 6. Let's go to the second quarter. And Richmond kicking 2 goals, 4. So that's 3 goals, 10. To Geelong, 5 goals, 1. So that's 6 goals, 7. And at half-time, Geelong are leading by 15 points. All right, let's go to the third quarter. Richmond kicking 2 goals, 1. So that's 5 goals, 11. To Geelong, 3 goals, 1. So that's 9 goals, 8. And at three-quarter time, Geelong are leading by 21 points. Let's go to the last quarter. Richmond kicking 6 goals, 3. So that's 11 goals, 14. To Geelong, 2 goals, 3. So that's 11 goals, 11. And in the end, Richmond have won by 3 points. Wow. Okay, Richmond are in the top 4. All right, let's go to the next game. It's Collingwood versus Fremantle. Collingwood kicking 2 goals, 4. To Fremantle, 4 goals, 1. Okay, let's go to the second quarter. Collingwood kicking 1 goal 4, so that's 3 goals 8. To Fremantle 2 goals 6, so that's 6 goals 7. And at half time, Fremantle leading by 17 points. Collingwood's kicking 5 goals 4 in that third quarter. So that's 8 goals 12. To Fremantle 6 goals 6, so that's 12 goals 13. And Fremantle have a handy lead of 25 points going into the last quarter. Let's go to the last quarter. Collingwood's kicked 2 goals 4. So that's 10 goals 16. To Fremantle 5 goals 5. So that's 17 goals 18. In the end, Fremantle have won this game by 44 points. They push up to third spot and Collingwood standing 14th. All right, let's go to the next game. It's Western Bulldogs versus West Coast. Okay, Western Bulldogs kicked 6 goals 4. To West Coast 6 goals 3. Let's go to the next quarter. Western Bulldogs kicking 4 goals 2. So that's 10 goals 6. To West Coast 3 goals 1. So that's 9 goals 4. Very close this game. Western Bulldogs are up by 8 points. Let's go to the third quarter. Western Bulldogs kicking 2 goals 5. 12 goals 11. To West Coast 4 goals 4. So that's 13 goals 8. And at 3-quarter time, West Coast are leading by 3 points. Let's go to the last quarter. Western Bulldogs kicking 3 goals 1, so that's 15 goals 12. To West Coast Eagles 2 goals 1, so that's 15 goals 9. And in the end, Western Bulldogs have won by 3 points. Western Bulldogs have pushed up to 7th. West Coast down in 11th. All right, let's go to the next game. It's Port Adelaide versus Brisbane. Port Adelaide kicking 6 goals 2. Brisbane 4 goals 4. Let's go to the second quarter. Port Adelaide kicking 2 goals 4. So that's 8 goals 6. To Brisbane 4 goals 4. So that's 8 goals 8. And at halftime, Brisbane are leading by 2 points. Let's go to the third quarter. And Port Adelaide kicking 6 goals 1. So that's 14 goals 7. To Brisbane 6 goals 6. So that's 14 goals 14. And so at 3-quarter time, Brisbane are leading by 7 points. Let's go to the last quarter. And Port Adelaide have kicked 1 goal 3. So that's 15 goals 10. To Brisbane 4 goals 1. 18 goals 15. And in the end, Brisbane have won this game by 23 points. Brisbane sitting second on the ladder with Melbourne just in front due to percentage. Let's go to the next game. It's Gold Coast versus Sydney. Okay, Gold Coast kicking 4 goals 5. To Sydney 1-1. Gold Coast got out of the blocks. They're leading by 22 points. Gold Coast kicking 4 goals 4. So that's 8 goals 9. To Sydney 6 goals 1. So that's 7 goals 2. And at half time, Gold Coast are leading by 13 points. Let's go to the third quarter. And Gold Coast kicks 6 goals 3. It's 14 goals 12. To Sydney 5 goals 5. So that's 12 goals 7. And at 3-quarter time, Gold Coast are leading by 17 points. Let's go to the last quarter. Gold Coast kicking 3 goals 4. That's 17 goals 16. To Sydney 3 goals 3. So that's 15 goals 10. And in the end, Gold Coast have won this game by 18 points. Gold Coast push up to 9th, Sydney still in 14th. All right, let's go to the next game. It's GWS Giants versus Hawthorn. GWS kicking 3 goals 5 in the first quarter to Hawthorn 5 goals 4. Let's go to the second quarter. GWS have kicked 6 goals 4, so that's 9 goals 9 to Hawthorn 2 goals 2, so that's 7 goals 6. And at half time, GWS Giants are leading by 15 points. Third quarter, GWS have kicked 1 goal 3, so that's 10 goals 12 to Hawthorn 5 goals 3. It's 12 goals 9. And at 3/4 time, Hawthorn are leading by, hang on, let's change this. So GWS have kicked 4 goals 4. So at 3/4 time, GWS are trailing by 9 points. In the last quarter, GWS have kicked 4 goals 4, so that's 14 goals 16. 14 goals 16 to Hawthorn 1-3, so that's 13 goals 12. And in the end, GWS have won by 10 points. All right, let's go to the last game of the round. It's Adelaide versus St Kilda. Adelaide in the first quarter have kicked 5 goals 4 to St Kilda 1 goal 5. And let's go to the second quarter. Adelaide have kicked 4 goals 4, so that's 9 goals 8 to St Kilda 5 goals 3, so it's 6 goals 8. And at half time, Adelaide are leading by 3 goals. Adelaide have kicked 4 goals 5 in that third quarter, so it's 13 goals 13 to St Kilda 2 goals 6, so that's 8 goals 14. And third, hang on. So, my mistake. Adelaide have kicked 4 goals 5. So in the last quarter, Adelaide have kicked 4 goals 6. So that's 17 goals 19 to St Kilda 2 goals 4. So that's 10 goals 18. And in the end, Adelaide have won by 43 points. Adelaide is still on the bottom of the ladder with St Kilda. So it was the 2 bottom sides. Okay, so the top 8 is Melbourne, Brisbane, Carlton, Fremantle in the top 4. And then it goes Richmond, Essendon, Western Bulldogs, and GWS that round out the 8. Now, next week, round 12, Essendon versus Sydney at Marvel, North Melbourne versus Melbourne at Marvel, Geelong versus Carlton down at GMHBA Stadium, Fremantle versus Richmond at Optus Stadium, West Coast versus Collingwood Optus Stadium, Brisbane Lions versus Western Bulldogs at the Gabba, Port Adelaide versus Adelaide, Crows at Adelaide Oval, so that's a bit of a showdown. Hawthorn versus Gold Coast at Marvel, and St Kilda versus GWS Giants at Marvel. This has been AFT Dice Season 2, Round 11. We'll see you next time.